Okay, so as you saw, the bike weighed 29.94 pounds with all of my stuff on it. So let me show you what I have on it, because you'll probably be putting the same thing on it. So I have a quick release for my seat post, because for me that's a big thing. As we move down, you will see 2 carbon fiber water bottle holders. You will also see a SPD clip or pedals. On the back, I have a saddle bag that has all of my my emergencies in it. So I have I have a tail light. I have my key sets in there. Yes, so my key sets and a couple of replacement parts. Like I don't think you can see them there, but I have my old seat post clamp in there. Okay, and as we move to the front, I have my cat eye computer, and I have my headlight, my LED headlamp. And that's what I have on here extra compared to how I got this, how I got it stock. But now, since I updated you on that, I would like to explain the experience I had so far. Because so far, this bike has been great. As soon as I took it out of the box, I was suspecting I would have to do a lot of tuning, especially on the derailleur areas. And literally, I didn't have to tweak a thing. Everything lines up perfectly, and it's a dream. Like, so far, the only thing I'm having is a small front brake rubbing situation, and I'm almost pretty sure that's basically on my. It's one of my fault, because I've never had hydraulic brakes before, and I'm not sure if I'm centering them right. But it's something I'll learn to do real quick, because I take this front wheel off a lot so I could try to fit it in that car over there. I do it all the time, so it works. So this bike has been a great contrast to me on what you can get for the money, and how much, and also how much of a difference it makes. So because actually what got me into 29ers was a specialized stunt jumper. And it was all carbon fiber. It was my buddy's bike. He let me ride it just once, and that sold me into the 29er arena. The bike had basically the same rear derailleur, except for it also had the XTR shifters, which I do like better than these XTs, because it allows you to shift multiple times upwards too, not just downwards. But basically, when I rode that bike, it changed my perspective on 29ers and just mountain bikes in general. But I didn't expect for myself to pay the original price of $5,000 for all the components and stuff it had on it. So I decided to go this route because it had all the components that I was happy with. The only big difference is the weight. This thing weighs basically 30 pounds, and the bike, the Specialized, and the way that he had it set up, it was weighing 22 pounds. It was a joy to climb up hills with his bike, and honestly, after just making sure I keep myself active and just work on my legs all the time when I go to the gym, it's not too big of a difference. Maybe in a competition setting, but if you're just a casual rider and you ride with your friends a lot, it's not that big of a deal. The weight really isn't you can compensate that with your own legs, your own muscles. One thing that I also liked about this bike, big time, that was also it's above what was on the stunt jumper, are these brakes. These brakes are great. The guides are great. I do wish I had the RSRs, because the RSRs have the piston adjustment right about where I'm focusing, like right there. So, but this one doesn't have it, so it's kind of like the base model guide brake, but it's great still. It's definitely, it's not base level on how powerful it is. These things are it can throw you off. It can throw you off the bike real easy. A quick review on the tires. I actually really like the tires too, because I also wanted this to be a multi-purpose bike. I wanted to be able to go off-road and on-road. And when I'm going on-road, if you see this center patch, it's nice and flat. So basically, when the tire's spinning, it's really nice and sorry, let me get the focus good. So when the tire's spinning, it's almost like riding on a slick when you're on the straight. Then you have all the knobs to for the trail, all the contact patch. So it's not really cumbersome when I'm riding on the road, like what I like to do. Okay, I guess the only thing that's cumbersome when riding on the road is the fact that it's 30 pounds. It's nowhere near road bike weight, but I wasn't expecting that either. I really like these rims too, because these are tubeless ready rims. So if I wanted to go tubeless, it's a snap. But overall, this Motobecane Fantom29 is a great bike. Like I would recommend it. I would recommend it to anybody who just wants to get into mountain biking but don't want to pay the big price. Like there's really no big scare about it. When I ordered it from Bikes Direct, it only took about no, I ordered it on a Friday and it came in on the Thursday of the next week. So it basically took 4 business days for them to ship it from Texas to Michigan. I've never seen that happen in such a for a bike, for something that comes in a big package. That's a really quick turnaround. I was not expecting that. That was great. So anybody who's looking into buying a Motobecane, I say do it. Like just think of it this way: you're just buying the components. Because that's basically what I did. I just bought my way into an enthusiast level components on a amateur frame, which I still wouldn't call amateur. It's just heavier. But still, for $1,300, it's in the $1,300 weight class, but it's in a $3,000 component class. So the bike is for me, it's what I would expect a bike of this level to cost. I don't feel like I'm wasting any of my money or time with this thing. It's amazing. So get it. Please get one of these. They're amazing. Peace.